All right, first and foremost, give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah Bashem, Kakodash, the blindness of those and apostles, great millstone who rule well, and is worthy to be counted for the blindness. And peace and salutations to you, brothers out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. All right, it's the brother Gabari from Indiana. Come back again. Wanted to sit down to basically talk about the whole they got this thing going on where Dave Chappelle is basically being demonized for his segment on Netflix where he talks about the LGBT community and everything, and basically they're trying to do with him as they do with everybody else that talks about him, which basically they call it now is cancel culture. You know, where if you speak against a certain active group of people, you know that they'll try to cancel you, basically try to basically screw your life up. You know, have people stop following you, have people stop supporting you, you know, demonizing you, you know, basically trying to screw your whole, we live in a society now where, even if your opinion doesn't fit to a person's lifestyle, where they'll try to actually mess your life up, your well-being, your living up. That's what type of emotional society that we live in. All right. But basically, it just shows you that the type of agenda that Esau pushes, because here you got multiple people, showing that they're against Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They say send the immigrants back to Mexico. Negroes need to go back to Africa. All these other you got average everyday people thinking that, and here you don't have they don't say anything, But anyways, basically, it's really just to show. It's really just to show Esau has an agenda that he's trying to push. All right, and that agenda is trying to make as many this new generation turn out as much as possible. All right, and that's that wine and this fornication. All right, this is right here in the book of Revelations, the 18 and 3. It says, "For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication." And what's that wine? The wine goes back to the word, back to philosophy, and that philosophy is what, giving the woman equal rights as a man, giving the woman individual and basically individual rights, homosexuality, abortions, everything that you see over here in America that this so-called white man pushes. That's that wine of fornication. That's that really democracy that he tries to go and instill in the world. That he tries to go and put that into other nations, Now where you have, I think over there in the Middle East, women can drive. They wouldn't do that even 10 years ago. The women couldn't drive over there. Matter of fact, I forgot what show it was. If a woman was to be out in public without a man, she would be liable to be arrested or put to death. Just straight like that. If she was to go anywhere without a man, whether it be her father, her brother, her husband, if she was to go anywhere without a man, she was liable to be put to death. And guess what? I guarantee you, women weren't speaking up about it. I bet you they weren't speaking up about it. They were okay with it, But the so-called white man goes out and pushes this what? Women should have equal rights as a man. They have the right to abort a baby, a child that's inside of them. They have the right to say, oh, yeah, I don't want this to live no more. Die. They have the right to divorce their man, to leave their man, And they have a right to, the children that can grow up believing in whatever sex they want to believe. This is the wine of this is that wine, man. That wine is basically destruction. All right. Let me get this in Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 5 and verse 3. It says, "For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smooth in the oil." And that strange woman is talking about philosophy. It says, but her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold on hell. It says, least thou shouldst ponder the path of life. Her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them. All right, hear me now, therefore, O children, and depart not from the words of my mouth. Remove thy way far from her, and come nigh to the door of her, and come not nigh to the door of her house. See, because why? Because the end of her is destruction. All right. So they basically right now they're trying to demonize him because he did a segment about him, and people felt some type of way. Well, we live in an emotional society now where, hey, if you say something about a particular group of people, they gonna feel some type of way and try to cancel you. Whatever happened to sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Now words, shit, you say the wrong thing, you could get liable to get thrown in jail. Just about the things you say. I don't like you and your way of living. What? Canceled? It's like people, like everyday people don't agree with don't agree with some people. See, you got people in your own family members don't really agree with shit. My woman's family don't even agree with my occupation that I do. Which I just basically take people. I just basically deliver packages and take people where they need to go. That's all I do. And they don't even like that because it's not a college job or anything. So, I mean, what do I supposed to, I'm going to cancel y'all. I'm going to get as many people that do my job and we going to cancel. No. Because, what's the point? What the fuck, man? Shit, it's like it's emotional. It's all emotion. Oh, I don't like the way you make me feel. It's all emotion, man. But guess what? Esau is allowing this to happen because he has an agenda, but he wants people to be like that. He wants people to go off their emotions, And also, he pushes things through his media, Because guess what? Like the brother Kaya said at camp, he said this is how they're gonna implement the mark of the beast, When the RFID chip comes, this is how they're gonna implement. Where if you don't have it, guess what? You're gonna get canceled. You're gonna look at as that cancer. You're gonna look at it as the weird one or the strange one. All your friends gonna have it. Your coworkers are gonna have it, and when you don't have it, you're gonna look at it as just like they do the jab. Right now, the jab is looked at as a savior, and if everybody that don't have it, they're looked at as the weird one. Oh, you're the problem. He's gearing everybody up. You can literally see it. He's gearing everybody's mindset up to basically for this RFID microchip coming out. So when it comes out, people are already going to be geared. Oh, I don't want to be the outcome. I don't want people to shy away from me like they did when I didn't take the jab. So I'm going to just get this one. And then that's not even to mention that your jobs are going to force, that's the only way they're going to be able to pay you. So you're going to have to get it through that and all that. So this is all basically gearing everybody to the RFID microchip, man. The cancel culture, the mandatory jab. People being bent out of shape about certain things, they're gearing people towards that new world, man. Getting their minds ready. It's bad enough we have actually in our credit cards and in our debit cards a thing called chip. Then we say, oh, do you have the chip? And guess what? Now some machines you can't even swipe. You have to take the chip. You have to literally insert your card into it because it doesn't take swipe no more. Oh no, the swipe doesn't work. You have to insert the chip. I mean, like, come on, it's plain. It's literally plain, man. All right, it's literally plain. Matter of fact, let me get this. Second Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of Satan's devices." All right. Let me look at this word devices. That's what, yep, boom. A mental precipitation, a thought and evil purpose. All right. So basically we're not ignorant to what this man has an agenda, man. We're not ignorant to this man's agenda. We're not ignorant to what he has planned for these people, man. All right. We're not ignorant for what he has planned for us. We know everything what this man's going to come with, man. And guess what? We're getting ourselves mentally prepared. All right. For whatever we got to endure. Some's going to be harder than others, but guess what? Whatever it is, we're going to be ready through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. As it says in Isaiah, the 33rd chapter. Isaiah 33 and 6, it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, It says, and strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right. So that wisdom and that knowledge shall be the stability of our time, which word stability means what? Firm, steadfastness, steadiness. All right. Secure, moral, it's like it, not infidelity, fidelity. Infidelity means unbelief. Fidelity means belief. Firm faith. All right. So through faith, through firmness and steadfastness, what wisdom and knowledge is going to be that for us. By the things we know, the things we've been studying, the things that we've been watching all these years, guess what? That's going to keep us sound. That's going to keep us with comfort when this world turns from how's the saying go? From a shit to a handbasket, something like that. Basically, when this world gets turned upside down, we're gonna be calm-minded and steadfastness through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and the wisdom he endowed into us, man. All right. So we're being prepared. We see where this world's going to because we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. All right. And that's all I basically had. Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying for you, brothers. It was just a quick exhortation through the spirit. I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone who rule well and who's worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutations to you, brothers. It's like it. Peace and salutations to you, brothers out there, pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. Until next time, shalom.